Well, hey, Minorcan Navy, here we go. The sailing yacht that sank off the coast of Sicily still in the news here. It seems that the captain of the ship, the master of the ship, James Cutfield, he is from New Zealand, is now the center of an investigation for manslaughter over in Italy. Now, let me preface this by saying I don't know a lot about Italian law other than what I've seen on television, and I know that from a case or two that has made the national news here regarding Italian law, it's a good bit different from what I understand here in the United States. So let me preface that by saying that. There were 6 people that died. One of those people were the crew. The rest of the crew made it off the ship. Now they're supposed to pick the yacht up, the sailboat up, to look at it a little closer. But what's really interesting to me is the company that built the ship, and it was an Italian-built vessel. They're saying now that there were some big problems here. And in the article I'm reading, they're saying incredible mistakes that cry out for vengeance. This is from an article I'm reading from the CEO of that operation, that some things happened that should not have led to this ship. That there's some things happened that led to the ship sinking, and if they had been done, the ship would have ridden out the storm. So this part of the story is going to be very interesting as the Italian law begins to look at the events surrounding the sinking of the Bayesian. So I think that there's a lesson here for all of us about following the manufacturer's recommendations on vessels for so many, and for so many different types of situations. And the bigger the vessel is, the more complicated systems get, and the more important they certainly get. So this is going to be a story that is worth following here as we continue to kind of watch from afar the circumstances that led to the sinking of this sailing vessel. And remember, this thing, when the ship sank, the CEO that was on it of the tech company that had just come out of court and won against some charges against him here in the United States, Mike Lynch, his attorney, there was a CEO from a great financial institution there on the ship as well. All those people perished. And then, not to mention, the co-defendant from this same trial died a week earlier in a separate accident in Britain. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, a lot of moving pieces and parts that are still to be examined. Hopefully, if they're able to get the ship up in one piece, they'll be able to do a pretty thorough investigation and be able to figure something out. Well, hey, we're just following the story for you guys. Hope you guys have a good day, and you guys be safe out there.